transition a little bit, man, to a little bit more current stuff, man. Obviously, Coach Keith Butler, both of our former coaches, obviously stepped away, retired from coaching. But after retiring, he had some interesting comments, man, in terms of, just saying that Mike Tomlin has been calling the defense throughout his whole tenure as DC, and even dating back as far as to Dick LeBeau's last year with the Steelers as well. So, two-part question. First, just what are your thoughts on Keith Butler retiring? And then the second part will be, what's your thoughts on the information that, he said in terms of Coach T having been calling that defense? Is this new to you?
Man, salute Coach Butts, first and foremost. Love. That was my linebacker coach.
Yeah, bro. First
day in the league. At the 3-day tryout, I was number 49. Me and Vince was in there. He was like, hey, 49. He didn't know my name. I was 49. And he was like, hey, I like you. We're going to let you come to camp. I had got like three picks out there. He was like, I see you. Let me see if you can do it with the pads on. I kind of said, I'll do it with the pads on. He's like, I don't want to hear that. Show me. So he was really just about to show me. I don't want to hear nothing. No, I'm not trying to hear no excuses. Show me. Hard-nosed guy. Coach LeBeau was the best. I love Coach LeBeau.
Yeah.
And he called that defense, and I think Coach Butts was just the protege of Coach LeBeau. So as soon as he stepped down, we knew it was going to be Coach Butts. He knew that. He used to be in their linebacker room just looking at the whole defense. He wasn't just looking at the linebackers. Yeah. He'd be critiquing a lot. So I learned a lot from him. I learned so much from him. He was smart. He had a Larry Foote in there. He always had vets in there that really knew what they were doing. He was a genius. He was real smart. I think the defense had to stick in that 3-4 system. That was big for Pittsburgh. So he was the face of it. In the time, especially when I was there, I remember they used to have those special meetings,
Friday meetings. Let's go, man.
Hey, listen, if you didn't get it,
winning edge? Is that what it's called? Winning edge?
The winning edge.
Winning edge. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah. To the winning edge meeting very easily. Very easily. Yeah. But at the same time,
you could not get invited to that very.
You could not get invited to that.
Only special people got invited to that meeting, bro.
Winning edge. You gotta know the basics to get to the winning edge.
Yeah.
So, and that was Coach T's thing. Like he would bring certain people in there. He'd bring guys in there, and it just started to grow and grow and grow. And so, to answer the second part, that doesn't surprise me. Coach T is a defensive guy.
Yeah.
Coach T is a defensive guy. And I remember Coach T really wanted to influence that cover 2 into our system. Mm-hmm. We was total fire zone. We was completely fire zone. One high every play. You knew you was going to get one high, but you just didn't know where that blitz was coming from. And I think that was one of the things when Coach LeBeau left. I think Coach Tomlin really wanted to put his influence into that cover 2 system, a little bit more quarters, which is cover 4 to the people. Quarters a little bit more 6. He wanted to do more of that. And I think Coach Butts was just totally a fire zone guy. He was just so 3-4. I think he did start to influence and call more plays. I'm sure Coach Butts had the initial game plan. He called the play. But I think things could possibly get vetoed. I think things could possibly get, we're going to blitz here, we're going to do this here. So to me, in my time, what I've seen and talking through it years later, Coach T is the one essentially calling I don't want to say calling the plays, but creating the game plan, if that makes, or creating this is what we're gonna live and die with.
Well, and see, I agree with you on that, but Butts said that he was actually calling these plays as well.
I'm sure he called a couple plays.
No, he said he called everything. That's the part for me where I was like, what?
Yeah, it ain't called. Bro, I doubt that.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't see him calling everything.
Yeah.
Not everything. But I'm sure he's the one that put the defenses in. This is what we're going to run this week.
Yeah.
That's out. This is in. Call it how you see it, but that's out and this is in.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I could dig that, man.
That's great.
This is how we're going to run it. This is what we're going to run this week. Now, you call what you want on first and second down. These are the third down plays we have for this week. Because, we used to have new third down packages.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, and I mean, we only go in there with honestly 3 or 4 plays for third down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he had a big menu to call from.
Yeah.
He probably just was picking A, B, or C.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then at halftime, he'll switch and give you
whatever A and D was, he gonna go back to B and C.
A and D,
Hey,
maybe E. It's like, all right, this your new menu. Like, it's not like you got a whole lot to order from.
Hey, look, we're gonna run Cobra in the first half. In the second half, we're going nickel fire zone. All right, guys, that's how we're going to do it. Is that simple?
We're going to hit you from the left corner in the first half, from the right, we're going to bring that nickel in the second half. Like,
no question, bro.
Off balance. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm sure Coach Butts was calling the plays, but I'm sure the menu was created by
Coach T.
Coach T. You're not going to go to McDonald's and order a cheesesteak. Like, they don't have that.
Facts.
You got to take what you got here.
Facts.
So, but I'm sure he's still calling the plays. We've seen him saying words on TV. Like, we've seen him.
That was my thing. I said, man, I've stood next to and heard when Coach T said, hey, man, call this play right here. Like, I know when he takes over, like, we know it. Dadgummit, like, we get all that. Yeah, you know how Butts get. Yeah. But when he said it, we were just like, what? Like, none of it? For real? Like, that's crazy.
I'll be real. Coach Butts was all about 7, though. I will say that. Like, when I was there, like, he was just all about 7. He was like, we got a quarterback. We got 7. So, to me, when 7 left, you knew Coach Butts was leaving. That's just that era, that group.
Yeah.
You know? And I'll be real, it's a new game out here now. It really is. It's a new game. It's a new business. Like, hey, these head coaches, you can get fired. So, you got to kind of you got to take some control of your, like, you know, back in the day, it's kind of like that D coordinator had his leverage. You know, you see like a Dallas, like that D coordinator has all the leverage. Yeah. So certain places, like, you can live or die with your D coordinator. And so some places, like, in this new world, you have to, as a head coach, you got to take control a little bit. You got to, your job's on the line, you know? So it's like, not to say Coach T's job is on the line, but he wins. He wins. So, I mean, he has a proven resume. So if he was kind of putting that menu together, you have to respect it because it has worked.